So I'm starting to believe Colin Cowherd has a little bit of a vendetta or just doesn't like JJ McCarthy because he's been speaking pretty poorly. He's been taking jabs at him, and he just did or took another jab at him just the other day. So let's talk about it because it's ridiculous. But before we do, shout out to our affiliate partners at Green Gridiron. If you want one of these mini helmets, the link for that is in the comment section. It's also posted in the description. And hit that link. Use the promo code MINSYN, MINSYN, at checkout to receive a discount on your purchase. If you don't want this Viking helmet, that is okay because they have all 32 NFL teams. And they also have the original Viking helmets. If you don't want the Winter Warrior helmet, you can get the original Viking helmet. You can get the throwback Viking helmet. Whatever you want, they have it. They also have college football team helmets and fully customizable ones. So if you're getting a little crazy or you need something for the man cave or you need a gift for somebody, Green Gridiron is the place for you. So hit that link. Use the promo code MINSYN, MINSYN, at checkout to receive that discount. So here's what Colin Cowherd said about JJ McCarthy. He said, JJ McCarthy, you're going to see it very quickly, is not what people think. JJ McCarthy is a C quarterback. You ever seen JJ McCarthy's fourth quarter college stats and playing from behind fourth quarter stats in college with Michigan and Harbaugh and that O-line? They're terrible. That's what he said. Okay, so let's go look at Michigan's 2023 undefeated season and find the games where fourth quarter play really mattered against Ohio State late in the regular season and versus Alabama in the national semifinals. Here's what you're going to find, okay? In the fourth quarter versus Ohio State, he was 5 of 5 passing on 2 drives that ended with field goals. In the fourth quarter against Alabama, he was 5 of 9 for 87 yards and a touchdown. Now, the Alabama game is really interesting because J.J. McCarthy hit on a pass for 27 yards to convert a fourth down while adding completions for 20 and 29 yards, respectively, and mixing in a 16-yard run and finding Roman Wilson for a 4-yard touchdown to tie the game with 1:34 left in regulation. In June, okay, after Colin Cowherd picked up a report from Vikings on Sports Illustrated Will Regatz that McCarthy had thrown an interception during minicamp practice, he took the opportunity to question whether McCarthy has any wow traits. Here's what Cowherd had to say. To be a great franchise quarterback, there has to be a wow trait. Let's just go through them. Mahomes, arm talent. Josh Allen, sheer force of size. Lamar, athletic ability. Stafford has one of the great arms in the last 30 years in the league. Burrow has composure and accuracy. Herbert, big, strong, power arm. CJ Stroud, accuracy. Hurts, strength, pound for pound. Kyler Murray, elusiveness. You start stacking up these quarterbacks, there's a trait. Go back and look at the people I trust. Okay, I never buy when you say this about a quarterback. This guy is a winner. Everybody under Jim Harbaugh and Nick Saban and Steve Spurriers, or yeah, I think that's who he meant. A winner. I don't want to hear that. If you go back and look, his arm is modest. His escapability is modest. His release wasn't super quick. There's no great trait. That's why why I was always a Darnold fan. Darnold is tough with a big arm. He can be reckless, but there are times you watch Darnold, his ability to make big throws while moving is special. I don't get McCarthy's wow trait. I don't see the wow. I don't know what it is. I don't know why Cowherd has this take on JJ McCarthy, but I do believe it's because it's the easiest take to have, right? You're going to pick on somebody. When you're in the media, you're going to look at somebody and be like, he's not going to be good. There's no wow trait, because I think it's easier to go, let's say JJ McCarthy proves him wrong, right? It's like, okay, he proved me wrong. He does have that wow trait. It's easier to backtrack your words. Whereas when you come in and you're like, this guy's going to be a top 10 quarterback in the NFL, or this guy's going to blow everyone's mind out of the water. He's going to be fantastic, lead this team to a deep playoff run. And then he doesn't. You're like, wow, I didn't see that coming. You have to kind of eat your words. It's harder to kind of talk about it more, right? Because you were wrong. You said he was going to be so good, but he turned out to be trash. Whereas when you're saying this guy is going to be terrible, he doesn't have a wow factor, it's easier to be like, oh, he does have that wow factor, and it builds up your reputation a little bit because you have more things to talk about, and people are going to continue to tune in because you were wrong about him being absolutely terrible. I hate when the media does this because, yes, they're doing it for clicks. Yes, they're doing it because they need something to talk about and they want an opinion on something. Um, but this is JJ McCarthy's first year. You don't know what this guy's going to do. I gave my opinion. I said, look, it's not going to be a great season out of JJ McCarthy. What I do expect, though, is over 3,000 yards or 3,500, whatever the case may be, 20 passing touchdowns, and you're going to see at least 10 picks. At least 10 picks. It's going to happen. If he throws under that, I consider that a success. If he goes over 3,500 passing yards or over 3,000 passing yards, I consider that a success. There is going to be no wow factor. If there is early on, that is an even bigger plus to having JJ McCarthy. But if there isn't, he has time to develop that wow factor. Okay, he's in the perfect offense under Kevin O'Connell. We have the offensive line built up finally. He has the weapons to do his job. He just has to go out there and play not safe football, but play smart football in the sense that if somebody's open, throw them the ball. Move the rock down the field. I don't care if it's 2 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards, or a 50-yard bomb. If he's open, hit the open target, use the checkdowns, and find a way to put points on the board. I hate when the media thinks he has no wow factor because you don't know. You haven't seen him take an NFL snap other than the preseason last year against the Raiders, I believe it was, right? So I don't know what it is about Colin Cowherd's take here or what he has against JJ McCarthy, but I hope JJ McCarthy makes Cowherd eat his words because I would absolutely love that. And I think you guys would too. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much, much appreciated. Have a great rest of your night, folks, and Skull Vikes.